To the Police Commissioner of Victoria, Shane Paton, boy, do you have some nerve. Yesterday, you did a big publicity stunt apologising to the stolen generation. How kind of you. But what it was is actually you're taking advantage of the First Nations people for a publicity stunt. It's called bait and switch. Instead of apologising for the things you actually did, you're apologising for things that other people did. It's easy to say sorry for things other people did. It's very hard to man up and take accountability for your mistakes. Now, for those of you who don't know, there was a case in the county court recently with Nick Patterson, and a judge ruled that Victoria Police acted unlawfully during a peaceful anti-lockdown protest. And on top of that, Victoria Police were labelled the aggressors by the judge. This only happened 3 years ago, and Shane Paton was indeed the commissioner at the time. So instead of manning up and taking accountability and responsibility for when he was in charge of these people, he's apologising for something that happened decades ago to try to avoid taking accountability for what's happening right now. First Nations people should be disgusted by this. You're actually being used as a publicity stunt. It's not the first time and it won't be the last time. And I wonder, Shane Paton, are we going to have to wait? A peaceful anti-lockdown protest is going to have to wait 50 years to get an apology from your grandchild? Is that what this is about? Is this the Australian culture that we have, where people in charge, people with responsibility, apologise for other people's mistakes instead of their own? Your mistakes are right in front of you. They're on the front page of the Herald Sun. This is embarrassing. You are in charge of the entire Victoria Police Force. You need to show up. You need to man up. You need to be a role model to the people that work underneath you. Now, whether you made a mistake or not, or you regret it or not, you need to make a sincere apology followed by actual action. Maybe you should resign. Maybe you should fire the thug police that are in your force. Now, if you actually care about the Victoria Police and the reputation that you have with the Victorian people, you need to man up and take responsibility, because the trust with the police is going down every single day. And I don't want that, because we need the police. We need you. We need you because the crime is going up and all of this sort of thing. And who are we going to call when we're in trouble? We want to be able to call the police. So please, as an anti-lockdown protester who was shot at and put in prison and strip searched by your thug police, I am imploring you to take responsibility so that we can mend this relationship, so that we can move forward, because the way that you're doing it now is not going to work. Whoever your marketing people are doing a very bad job, okay? No leader apologizes for someone else's mistakes instead of their own. You are a weak man if you do not man up to what you did.